I'm not sure if this one's going to get posted or not. But there's been a few numbers that have been repeatedly calling me here pretty recently. Ridiculous numbers. They basically don't follow any of the normal guidelines that numbers need to. They're just all a bunch of random numbers. There's more than 10 sometimes. There's less than 4 sometimes. I usually answer with the obvious and always, you do not have my permission to record this phone call. However, this phone call is being recorded, and I'm met with silence, and they hang up. I've copied all the numbers that have called me this morning alone to a clipboard. I'll get them in another slide out there. Yeah, you figure out most likely scammers dialing as much as they can, but even when I tried to be as nice as possible, couldn't get anybody to answer me back. I wonder if they're trying to record certain phrases me saying, possibly try to hack into something of mine, which I really don't have anything worth hacking into. There's really nothing I know worth anyone else knowing, so can't really see that being a possibility. But yeah, just another video I might be making. Also, this might be a continued part of more videos of, who knows, just what I think a conspiracy theory may be. It was brought to my attention I didn't put any links for one of the videos I put on for some of the stores you're used to seeing disappearing, and even more of them disappearing altogether, like Toys R Us, Kmart, and many others. I got the information from Be Amazed. Check him out on YouTube. He's got tons of videos, tons and tons of useful information. Some of it, you gotta weed through what you can believe and what is fake. I've also posted some comments on his of some stuff that he did about carnivals that was absolutely untrue. But you can, take what you believe with what you can. But I mean, I've definitely been around enough towns here, at least in Oregon, to realize that there's no more Kmart, and a lot more of other stores are on their way out, and it's due solely to what they don't want us to know, and that's coming up, guys. Also, in a video I'll be collabing with these ones. We'll talk about the caves, Oregon caves. It's the tunnels. So underneath the Reed Opera House, there's a secret little door. Salem News actually did a story on it a while back to kind of keep us away from, look, there's no mystery here type of deal. But as much as they told us, they left us with so many more questions. They were themselves only allowed to go so far, and even now it's more guarded than it ever has been. I remember it was 2000 and maybe 15, maybe 2012 when we tried to go last and couldn't. I mean, the police were there almost immediately. We're going to try that again. We're going to be a little sneakier about it. I know some other ways to possibly access those. Some say it was a way to get the governor safely from the Capitol out. Others say that there are things living down there that we're not supposed to know about. Either way, it's openly talked about, but at the same time, it's left more questions than it has answered anything. And that's coming up in a close video. Another thing I wanted to talk about was jerky prices. Anybody notice how expensive beef jerky is? You can get beef in almost any form for a really good price. For some reason, beef jerky is so darn expensive. And how much of it do you actually lose in your teeth that doesn't really even make it to your stomach?